we're live. Good afternoon. Monday afternoon yet again with myself, Sheila Dougall. Um, and we're just waiting for people to come on. I'm not really sure what we're doing today, to be honest, because I haven't been told. But I was made aware to take packs of cards with me, so obviously they're needing to just sort of like go with the flow with cards and things. But at least the snow's away, the rain has stopped, and that's about it. So I hope everybody's. It's some weird energies just now. Yesterday the energies was funny and a bit flat, and today it's like there's just something missing. But hello, Wendy. So, but we will get spring back to you again. I think it's a new moon, isn't it? If I mind right, giving more problems. Hi, Christine. And it's Stacey today, Christine. Stacey and myself. And my right hand man who fills in the blanks when I've forgotten what names are. Hi, Roz. So we'll just, so I've got just been inkled on. I haven't been given any questions today, so I feel that we're just sort of like just basic cards. So it'll be card readings this afternoon. And thank you, Christine. Good to see you too. And we will just get going because we've got enough to get started with. And I've got it's just become clear. I have 3 new sets of cards that I haven't used. So it depends what the hand goes to. Okay. So bear with me because this is as much of an experiment for myself as well. And hopefully we can get off the mark. So Wendy, can I come to you first? And I'm kind of impressed to give you 3 cards from the tarot. 3 cards from the tarot. So, ooh, lovely. You've got 2 lovely cards together. So Wendy, if you're with me and not going to the Woolwich, your first card is this is another set of tarot cards I'm trying to break in because my originals are starting to fall to bits, so I need to get going with new ones. So you've got the Page of Wands. Now the Wands comes in, and I want to say that when you get the Wands, you would understand that a bit like most of us today, bleh, in energy. I want to do stuff. I want to get going, but I'll just sit down and have another cup of coffee. Again, is how I'm feeling. And when the page comes in, the page is actually kind of like steering you towards new paths, new directions. And I want to say that watch out for something new coming into your pathway. And it's up to yourself if you go with the flow or if you just sort of like say, no, thank you. But I just feel that there's just something coming. Lots of fruition in there with lots of fruits on the trees. Oranges comes in with vitality, again, boosting up the energy. Greens, new beginnings, new growth, new starts. And hi, Karen, Sarah, Raylene. You'll be glad to know no funny questions today, just straightforward. Mel, and but there's lots of reds in there, so you would understand that there's been sort of like emotional kind of issues in and around. I feel raw rather than anything else. I feel that the browns is mixed with the reds, which is bringing in that grounding to try and diffuse a situation in and around you, Wendy, if you can understand that. Now you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Yay, I made it onto the screen. Normally we're off screen trying to figure out which way to go. So Pentacles comes in working on career and money, okay? And hi, Raylene, Alison. And so it's kind of like trying to balance things, and you would understand that it's been a trying time. I know 2 months away from Christmas, well, 2 months past Christmas, sorry, we're only 2 months away, or else that's a hell of a quick year. But I just feel that before Christmas and coming up to Christmas, of course, there's the usual stresses, but you would understand that there's been more than the fair share, can I say? That now, although you're still not quite on the balance of the scales, that you're slowly getting that way. But would you understand that you seem to being left to sort it all out? Because your 9 comes in with progression. So you have progressed from where you were. You've got lots of blues in there, so communication and the butterfly. It's your time to fly, honey bun. Your time to fly. It's your time to do what you want, and it's your time to achieve what you want. And because you've put it off for too long, if you can understand that, Wendy. And hello, Ara, Crystal, Krishal, please, Krisha, please excuse me if I don't get your names right. Hi, Donna. Hi, Cindy. And so it's I feel with you that you're being left to do most of the work and most of the sorting out, because others aren't taking responsibility, if I can put it that way, because it's just the way that you've got a cage around you, and it seems to be that you're the singular, you're the one that's got to organise everything. Now your last card is look at that, I thought I had it on, 10 of Pentacles. So the money box is starting to get a couple of coins in it. So you're being able to sort of like squirrel something away. Not an awful lot, but it's a start, because as you're building it up, it amounts into a worthwhile amount, if I can put it like that. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles as completion. So there's situations in and around you that you can finally go, there's the door, bang. And they've kind of like settled down. Yes, ladies, we are not doing funny questions today. It's just straightforward card readings, I'm afraid. They didn't give me anything apart from drawing me to my new cards, so they must be trying to break me in. But the completion gives you that step forward, and it just shows that big pat in the back, because you're progressing as how you should be. And but use that communication, because you need to know a little bit more. And then once you learn a little bit more, then you can get the communication in for delegating. And delegating's good. And if they don't delegate with you, there's ways and means, okay? Think outside the box. And I wish you well, and thank you for working with me. Christine Morel. Christine, are you with us? Now you've got different cards. You've got these ones. So you've got the 3 of Ariel, okay? So the 3 of Ariel, the 3 comes in, creative ideas, thinking outside the box, and situations as far as relationships goes, think differently. Because a lot of times we see what we see, we hear what was here, but we don't actually go beyond that point. And there could be other reasons why there's problems. Now this one is full of pink, so it's bringing in that self-love. It's bringing in the love that you radiate out. And do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours, working with others in a cooperative manner. So it's like bringing peace to the fold. Now, lots of browns in there showing that quite a grounded person. And I want to say that there's a little bit of greens in there too, which is showing the need for new direction, if you can take it that way, Christine. And I want to jeepers take my off the ball, and I'm missing all you lovely people, Rhonda, Lynn, Carol, and it's just sort of like bringing in that, taking you out of the stagnant and taking you into just something to excite your day, because it's the same old, same old, same old. And it's just making that little changes for you, because it's not selfish. You need to grasp yourself back again. Wonderful, wonderful. So your arts and crafts have started to materialize. I love it when I hear that. Now, your second card is the world. Only you can claim it. Stop putting up hurdles. Stop listening to people, and stop saying, I can't. Take the I off and I can. Bring your bucket list into reality. And I know it's difficult. I do know it's difficult, but there is ways and means around things, and things that's quite expensive, there is ways to sort of like cut it back. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So your gifts and your achievements are enhancing. The purple's coming in with that connection with spirit, but it's also coming in with healing as well. And you would understand that you give healing. He's standing there, he's got his shield up ready to defend, and you're quite strong at defending family and friends. And I want to say that you don't need to be in your armor all the time. There is times where you can just wear your PJs or just wear casual clothing. And being on the defense the whole time takes a lot of energy. And so if you can understand that. And I want to say that Archangel Michael, one of the big guns, and you know yourself, if you're needing any help, ask Archangel Michael. If you're needing healing or help that way, Raphael. And I'm not genned up on the rest of the angels, I'm afraid, but it is something that I will be looking into. So I hope that makes sense, Christine. Rose Co-op. Rose Coop. Yeah, I could feel the healing. It was like, and but absent healing's fine. But remember, we're always supposed to ask permission from the person if we can give the healing, because sometimes it kind of like blocks it, and healing doesn't get through. I still give healing every night to a certain person through the house, but he won't give permission. But I just keep hoping that if I keep doing it, then it's something's getting through. So watch this space. Watch this space. And yes, so hello, Nancy. Roz. Yes, Roz. What are you getting? I don't know. I have been drawn to this one. You're getting a little ticking off, lady. Now you've got the snow scene, you've got the winter scene, you've got unravel the burden and lighten up the load. So when it comes in with that, would you understand that things is a bit cloudy just now? And I just want to pull my hair out, is how I feel with you. And well, Carol, I'm sure that Christine and myself could easily send distant healing some point this evening. And although you're not physically sitting in front, it still goes out. But I want to say that being isolated, would you understand that you're fed up of people around you and you just want a bit of quiet time? If you can understand that, Roz. And it's just sort of like just plucking you up and then just putting you into isolation. But I mean to say that's a little bit severe isolation, because you're kind of like away from everything and no roads to get out. So you're seriously needing to just sit and take time for yourself and just go within and sit in the quiet. This is all about switching off your electronics, TV, radio, whatnot, and then just sitting in the quiet and just being you, just being you. But also do the grounding as well, feet on the floor, tentacles going down to Mother Earth, both energies coming back up. Mother Earth's got healing and power coming from the feet right up to the crown. And you will find that that will give you some strength as well to face the next day of pure, starts with an S, okay? And we won't say it out loud. And because it just seems to be one thing after another with you. It's just poof, 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 poof. And then you get time to go, and then it's woof again. And it does sort of like flatten you for a while, Ken. But you've got strength within you, and you've got that strength to see it through, and strength. Hi, Lynn, Tony. And it's just feel how strong you are. You've spent too much of your life with people putting you down, that it's stop to the hand because the face ain't listening. I'm entitled to breathe this air and take the next step forward. The leap of faith. Your isolation time is to do a lot of thinking as well and ask questions for you, okay? And so I hope that made sense, Roz. I hope that made sense. Sarah, are you still with us? Hello, Jill, Facebook user. So please take our love and take the healing as well, because your energies, you just give and give and give, and you're just tired. So I hope that made sense, Roz. So I'm looking for Sarah. Sarah, we have to go all the way back to find out. Sarah Batchelor. Sarah Batchelor, are you still with us? Hello, welcome. Now I'm just waiting to see which set of which cards I've got to give you, and I'll just get back down to the bottom so that I can keep an eye on the. I'm fine, Tony. Thank you very much. Just recovering from the cold yesterday, but at least it's dry. There's no rain. So, oh, Sarah, I've got to give you two cards. I've got to give you one of these, and I've got to give you one of these. Okay? So, you have this one, which is protection. Okay? And it says to drop your shields. So would you understand that on a daily basis you feel that you need that protection every day to keep you sane? Because you're never sure what's going to happen when you step outside that door. But you've got to remember, although we put up protection to protect ourselves, try not and be in that protection the whole time, because you can find yourself really pushing people away, and you can find yourself going within. And I just feel with you that there's been situations in and around you, Sarah, that trust has been broken. And it's just trying to find the ways and means to build that trust back up again. You've basically got it in here, but it's installing it in the heart too, because it's a bit raw in there, if you can take it that way. But trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. You've got masses amount of green in there. And this is new beginnings, new starts, new life. So change is afoot and bringing changes for you. And you've got purples in there for the healing, and you've got blues in there, but they're gentle blues. So communication, having conversations, and because you seem to pull back from that. The gold there's bringing in the spirit and working with your guides. And you've got beautiful reds in there as well, but instead of the reds being there for anger like what it would have been, I feel the reds is now energy and passion. And but you've got the peacock feathers there. Now, the peacock feathers, lots of eyes. So you've constantly always had to look over your back. And the because you know that the peacock is a bird of 1,000 eyes, sort of thing. And luck just hasn't gone your way, can I say? But we're going to change that round, okay? We're going to be more confident. We're going to be more grateful. And we're going to keep thinking good thoughts. I can achieve this. I can make this happen. Write out our little tickets for manifesting to help monetary ways, and start bringing it in. Start bringing it in. We've all got the ways and the means. I'm still on baby stage, but I know that I will get there. I will get there. And but your second card, lots of healing going around for you. Lots of healing. You've got Raphael. The 9 is progression. So from all the hurts of the past, you are you are progressing nicely. And slow and steady, and make a wish, dreams become reality, and a joyful time for life. You've got the faithful dog there, and if you can't take a dog in spirit, you're being given the dog for protection and unconditional love. Okay. The greens, as I said, new beginnings, new starts, new life. You've got a bit of a storm cloud there, so you've got a little bit further to go, but you're getting there, honey bun. You're getting there. And progressing nicely. You've got a beautiful, calm, sandy beach, so you're getting that grounding, and the water is absolutely beautiful once I get it on screen. So you've got 3 shades of blue in there. So you've got the teal, you've got the greeny blue, and then you've got the blues themselves. So this is working on the communication, honey, and it's working on strengthening you to be stand up and be counted, and not to let people flatten you down. You've got red, yellows, and greens in there. So when I get yellow and green together, that's learning for me. So best foot forward and start achieving your dreams. Okay. And I wish you all the best for this. And we are interested in our viewers, by the way. And when I say, like, please let me know how it goes, it's not just for a fact of it's just talk. We are interested in how things go, and how things sort out for you. And that's, you know, and because a couple of times through the past few weeks, I've sort of like mentioned, really like to hear how you go, sort of thing. So, and but you would sort of like get it on the the thingy, the chat here, Ken. So, Raylene, are you still with us? I'm hoping nobody's got bored yet. And thank you, Sarah. And I want to hear good news, okay? Go after the change, okay? Fight for it. Achieve it. Be it. Fulfill your dreams, honey bun. And right, can I get is Raylene still with us? Raylene, are you still with us? And if not, I shall just mark you here and come back to you when I see you. and because I want to get as much through as I can today. Hopefully, Katie, hopefully. Right. Here we go. Back on the list. So Raylene Eckerman may have popped out. Happy Monday to you, Alison. Arasu, are you still with us? So just oof. So we're just looking for Arasu. But yes, hello. I've got to give you my cards that I'm breaking in. So your first card is the Hermit, okay? And the Hermit usually shows that, would you understand that it's not what I was away to say, but never mind. Would you understand with a Hermit that, again, you want to take yourself out of people and be in the nice quiet and have time to think over situations, to digest, to go over, tear to bits, go through every single bit of questions and to come to a decision, because I just feel that I want to just take myself out of society, okay? That's what's just been impressed on me. But the Hermit for me as well is that you would understand that although you want to sort of like pull back, would you understand that with life you are starting to draw back naturally, which is not going out the same, because I just feel that there's a need for isolation, but there's a need for a lot of thinking as well. You've got some impressive storm clouds there, so there's a situation not quite finished with you. The steps are going up, and but the Hermit's coming down, so it's like changes. Now the grey that he's wearing, grey is sort of like a neutral colour. Grey can either be trying to get discipline, trying to get routine, and trying to get some order in and around you, if you can understand that. Your second card is the Devil. The Devil. Lots of fire in there, but fire's cleansing, by the way. Fire's cleansing. The Devil's not what everybody sort of like makes out to be, if I can put it that way. It's, you would understand self-doubt, and the Devil can also bring in showing problems of with relationships and that, and seeking out knowledge. So the Devil comes in, he can be a friend and he can be a foe, but I feel that he's coming in with help just now. So would you understand that you need to put the past into the past, because I feel it's cleansing, the fire of cleansing, and becoming the phoenix. New beginnings, new starts, leap of faith, moving on, is how I feel with him today. Now you've got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune comes in with definitely the changes whenever you like it or not. But it's also, I want to say that, if I can remember, come on now. Sorry, I keep looking behind because I think one of the cats is behind the chair. The Wheel of Fortune is your personal evolvement. So it's time to claim back you, and it's time to step forward and to be all you can be, okay? Time for you to live your life. and make your dreams a reality. And with that, I want to say that the you help an awful lot, but you keep forgetting about self. You keep forgetting about self. And sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes it can just be a little bitty too much if you can take it that way. So it's just to bring in the balance, because once you get that scales of balance in, then you will find that life will be a little bit easier, a little bit easier. But keep that communication going. Don't sit in the corner in the quiet, okay? And it's just to bring you forward, okay? And give you that strength and belief. Look in that mirror. I love me, because you're telling your soul that you love you, okay? It's hard. It took me 15 years. And but you'll see the benefits. It's time to believe 100% in yourself, okay? And take the leap of faith. Try new things. Try new clubs. I'm not meaning the discos and the doof 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 stuff, but I'm just meaning social clubs, you know, and because they sometimes have quite a lot of things on just to take you out of that humdrum and give you something else to focus on. And you can meet new people and make new friends. And so that's the goodness me. When did all you people crop up? I apologise, I'm not keeping up. Right. Carisha, are you still with us? So I wish you all the best, Ara. Okay? And I want to hear you've had changes. So is Carisha still with us? Karen, are you still with us? If I'm missing people, I'll come back at the end if we've time, because I'm wanting to get through as many people as I possibly can. Thank you, honey bun. Thank you. And Karen Gleave Dauber, are you still with us? You've all gone to the Woolwich, haven't you? You've all gone. You've left me. You've all gone and left me. Right. So I was looking for Karen. Karen, you were on my list. Question mark. Right. So Rhonda, are you still with us? I think I've bored everybody, Stacey. Rhonda still with us? So we'll come back to Rhonda if she. Lynn Oxley, are you still with us? Carisha is here. Okay then, Carisha, I'll come back to you once I finish with Lynn, okay? Rhonda even. I'm getting all mixed up myself here. So we've got Rhonda. Rhonda, where are you? I've lost you. Right, so we've got Rhonda and then we're coming back to here. Okay, Karishna, so if you just wait, I'll right after Rhonda, come on. So Rhonda, you have beautiful changes, okay? A lot's been happening with you, and I just feel that it's just been constant. It's just like look out the window, change, look out the window, change, look out the window, change. But this is looking at life, change, looking at life, change. But I do feel that there's a bit of stagnancy in and around you too, because once I get how you do, because oh goodness me, there, see the one row of I can't even go in a straight line. Seems to be that there's a lot going on. It's just on the go, 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 on the go. You know, and it's so busy. But when you're not busy and when you haven't got people depending on you, it's like stagnant, you know. So you kind of like thrive on being busy, which is a good thing, but not good for the soul, okay? Because we need me time. But you would understand why I've got to say to you, goodness me, shut yourself in the bathroom for 5 minutes. Because I just feel just getting that few minutes of just, you know, save you escalating, if I can put it that way. You've got lots of beautiful peaches in there. Peaches comes in glowing, it comes in with memories as well. And I've got to bring in peaches for a grandmother. You've also got the reds and the wines, and there you've got the beautiful autumn colours. So I want to give you October, November for like birthdays and passings. But I've got fond memories, fond memories. You've also got, there is greens there, but if you can see here, if I can get my finger near it, here, just where my finger is, it's like a little green, there, my thumb's now, my finger's on it, a little green butterfly. So this butterfly is you. You're no longer the caterpillar. You're no longer the pupae. You're now this beautiful butterfly progressing on. And this is you living life, living life. The greens is new beginnings, new starts, new life. But you would understand with you, Rhonda, that I've got to mention children in spirit. I'm just trying to get to the chat. Yes, so you would understand the sadness of children, because I kind of feel that there's just something. Would you understand trying to find out? Now, it's not family history, but would you understand? I just got family secrets. So there's things that you're trying to find out from people past, can I say, that's been sort of like niggling within the family, but nobody's sort of like revealing anything. That's just how I feel. And lots of browns in there, so you're quite a good level-headed person. And seasons change, and so do you. So, in other words, you don't need to stay stagnant. You can move along as well. Move along as well. The autumn theme, I feel like there's a grandmother in and around you, or an elderly lady, and she's just sort of like feeding up with all these natural fruits and berry pies, apple pies. We've got peach puddings, and a very much sweet tooth is how I feel with her, Rhonda, if you can understand. Because I just feel that she's at the back of you helping to push you on. But take strength from the colours, okay? Take strength. And remember, seasons change, so do you, okay? You don't need to keep apologising or trying to people please all the time. And thank you for working with me. So Krisha, are you there? Hello, Maxine, Nicola, Scorpio, hello. Hello, Karisha. You've just made it. I've no idea what you're getting, but we'll just see what they're going to give me. They are giving me these ones. So you would understand where you're seeking out excitement. And seeking out excitement is just taking you out of the humdum life, okay? I see you, Karisha, thank you. And you've got lots and lots of greens in there, and the greens comes in with calming, and it comes in with changes, looking for a bit of excitement, can I say? But I want to say, would you understand memories of the beach and especially the seashells? But can I give you a seashell? Because I want to put it to my ear and I want to listen, if you can understand that. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. And because I feel that the seashells is important. Seashells. And I'm not seeing any of your... Hello, Alexandra. I'm not seeing any of your replies yet, Karisha, so I'll just keep going and then I'll have to move on. The beach. Soothing. Calming. Not too windy. And but I feel that a lot of dreams in sea, a lot of dreams. There's a bit of cloudiness and mist to the side, so you're needing to open up your eyes and see something, clarity. You know, you're needing to look into something with full clarity and not just take it for face value. There's a little bit of storm cloud still there, so there's still issues in and around you. The sea's calm, so you're progressing onto sorting things out. You've got beautiful dragonflies. Dragonflies brings in changes. They also bring in new beginnings and new starts. Normally a grounded person, because the beach is nice and brown, but I want to say that at times you're a bit jittery, Ken. So I feel that you're needing just a little bit more grounding with everything that's going on in and around you. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions. Okay? Now, when we're aware of our own emotions, we're able to sort of like diagnose ourselves, and we're able to just sort of like match the emotions. And when we match emotions to feelings that we have, then we're able to sort of like acknowledge it and then send to the four winds, because you've got an awful lot inside that's needing released. And it seems to be that you've got it stuck in here, and it's like it's not for comfort, because it certainly doesn't bring comfort, but needing to sort of like release, if you can understand that, because I just feel that the hearts need enlightened. But you would understand a heart issue going around, because I just thank you. I am so sorry for that. So sorry to hear. And because I just felt a lot to do with the heart. So some of that emotions that you are holding on to is to try and keep that connection. And but be careful that it doesn't get too bitter, if you can take it that way. And I mean that nicely, not derogatory. And I want to say that you haven't lost him. You've lost his body, but he's still around. And I won't tell you signs, but he's been making you feel that he's around. And so if you just sort of like feel him, sit for a couple of minutes with your eyes closed and just say, come close, let me feel you, and feel any changes. And because loved ones will come close to let you know, hey, I'm still here. Okay? So you would understand that some of that storm clouds there is sorting everything out. And it's, as I said, it's just up in one corner. So it's something that's going to be going on for a wee while longer. And try and keep sane with the family, because we know that as much as family want to help, sometimes they can have the opposite effect, can I say? But stand your ground, okay? I just feel cement, stand your ground. And but he's not left. he's not left. He is close, and just feel that energies as he comes in. And it'll take a wee while to settle down, but keep talking to him, because they still listen. They still listen. And I'll put you on the healing list, Carisha, okay? And I'll get some distant healing sent and some prayers of strength. And thank you for working with me. I don't have your husband with me at this moment to sort of like bring him through. I just know that he's never left. But as I said, I won't say what the signs are, because you'll go looking for them, and a lot of times people miss them. If you go, right, yada, 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 okay? You've got to experience it for yourself. Use all your senses and see what comes to light. But just sit, close your eyes, and just ask them to come close and feel them, feel that energies, okay? And big hugs, big bear hugs at this time. And thank you for working with me. Right, is Tony still with us? Tony, are you still with us? If exactly, Katie, because you will feel the energy coming close. Usually it comes in behind. And right, Tony, are you still with us? So I want to try and squeeze as much as I can into this next 10 minutes. And never be afraid to ask for help, Carisha, by the way. A lot of us hide behind grief and struggle on, okay? And right, so Cindy. Not Barbie, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Speak a me. Hello. Right, so I am giving you the Four of Swords. Now, although it looks like a soldier lying there, I like to say sleeping, not past. I like to say sleeping. So the four for you is coming in. Oh, haven't used that one. The four is coming in with stability for you. And I need to ask you, are you bored? Stagnant? Because the Four of Swords is coming in just to sort of like zhoosh things up a little bit. Swords comes in with, can I say, always in my own mind, getting a fact and then just sort of like tearing shreds out of it and making it grow arms and legs, and too much in your own thoughts, okay? And so the Four of Swords is here to sort of like nudge you into something more. Now you've got the Justice card, okay? Lovely card there. Now she looks like she's trapped and bound, but she also looks as if she's blindfolded. So you've come to a stage of your life where your eyes are wide open and you want to suffer foes gladly, okay? And it's just trying to take that step forward. With the shackles is easy taken off, and because you are no longer anybody's doormat. You are you. You are you. And you are starting to move forward to reclaim yourself and to get that foot forward, believing in yourself and leap of faith. The right. I wish it would stop scracking down there because it makes me feel it's something different and not a cat. So the justice, I want to say that you would understand when you're not doing nothing, you're always looking for something to do. You know, I'm not happy just sitting reading a book. I'm not happy watching a TV. I'm watching a TV, but it's not really sinking in. But there's a situation in and around you where you need to find out the inner truth to let it rest. And this is just as simple as you would understand that you're being fed stories, but something's not right. And that's where you've got to find the inner truth. And that's so progressing from the justice is the world your oyster. So you are progressing to completion. So this situation in and around you is, although it seems like years, is slowly coming to the end of the tunnel, can I say. You're actually a warrior on top of a tower there. And so you're finding your inner strength, you're finding your inner voice, and you've opened up your eyes and seeing clearly. And so you're progressing quite nicely. Progressing nicely. Will you stop it, please? Stop it, stop it, stop it. But you're also looking for harmony, can I say? And you just want peace and quiet. And you just want everybody else to have exactly the same. So it's like pursuing that. But you're not always got to be the one that's got to be the peacekeeper, because there's more than you. There's no I in team. So get delegating, get the communication going, and basically get some of them to man up, because there's an awful lot of it wasn't me. I'm just hearing Shaggy going, it wasn't me. And once you get that inner truth, you'll be able to pinpoint and get to the bottom of it. So I hope that made sense, Cindy. And so can I speak to Katie? Are you still there? Yes, I want them all to see around and to move forward. Yeah, it's just stagnant, absolutely stagnant, and nobody's giving in. Go outside the box and think something different, Cindy. But remember, you're only one person and you're not responsible for everybody's actions. You've got to think on your own peace and your own stability, okay? Right, Katie's not there, so we'll quickly just go back half a dozen and pick people out of the air. Nicola Claire McCann. Oh, Katie's there. Nicola, you'll be the last one. So, Katie, and are you the Katie who's just experienced a bereavement? Is it you that's had the bereavement, Katie? Bless you, honey. Bless you. And we all put our thoughts and healing out to you and the family at this time. You've got emotions. You've got your past anger stage sort of thing, and because I just feel that at a time that the usual sort of like emotions when someone passes, but there's lots of love in there, and there's lots of emotions, and there's lots of, can I say, weird feelings. because it just feels weird. I cannot describe it. It just feels weird inside, and you're trying to make sense of it, you know. And but you're well aware of spirit, and you know that the party's happening up there because you would understand. Am I right in saying that it was a lady that passed, Katie? Because I just feel a party animal here, you know, but I feel elderly. I feel like I'm in my 70s before I passed. But it wasn't just an immediate passing. She's making me feel that she suffered for a wee while. And I don't mean suffering, I just mean that she had to go with conditions. Um, but you would understand where I was bedded near the end, because I want to say I just feel complete peace and it's like I've just slept away. Would you understand that, Katie? Because I just feel I've got to show you that picture again and say, as in life, as in death, still having the good times, Ken, because she enjoyed life. She enjoyed communication. She enjoyed being with people. And yes, she had a temper. Yes, she had a temper. But you would understand that if anybody came to visit, that the lady that I'm feeling is very sociable, can I say, and many cups of teas and coffees and cakes and sandwiches and whatnot. Roses, I've got to give you roses as well. Roses being significant. So would you understand where she would have had beautiful rose bushes? And there's a beautiful golden chandelier there, because you would understand that there's often a light lit when people pass, and especially on memories when it's their anniversary of passing. Would you understand lighting a candle? Lighting a candle. And but you're normally a very grounded person, and you still are. Hello, Eva. And you still are. And I want to say that bringing in that calmness for you, because you give everything its face value. You don't take it as Jen the first time. And if anybody's saying anything, you listen to both sides of the story. And so did that lady. So did that lady. You've got lots of greens in there bringing changes afoot, and new beginnings, new starts, and bringing you into autumn as well, because I'm just loving the colours. They make me alive. They bring out my inner child, Katie. You've got mature, practical, generous, and happy. And 90% of the time, that is you. Okay? Sometimes too generous for your own good, that it comes back to bite you. Nurture yourself and those you love, and the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice, because you're a good listener to people around you, and you are the one that helps to support them, if you can take it that way, Katie. And we give you lots of hugs, and thank you for working with me. Thank you for working with me. Have I got quickly time to do one more? Stace, do a quickie. Funku, 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 Funku. Right, I'll just pick somebody out of here. Mary Muffet. Mary Muffet, your second name has just brought me back to wonderful memories. And Muffet is a beautiful place up here. And it's just sort of like sheltered in a lovely little village. So you've got Mary Muffet, you've got strength. So you're needing to call on all resources at this time for situations in and around. And I just feel that after this card was actually, I had it for someone else, but the minute I saw your name, it had to go to you. So can I say that you are not alone and ask for help, because they will be there guiding you and helping you at this particular time. Now, I don't go in and ask because I'm not a nosy medium. And it's bringing lots of strength for you. You've got the purple's coming in for healing, because you need a lot of healing in and around you. You also have the purple for the spiritual and the strength. And I want to say that you've got a bit of fire going on in the background. So emotions are high just now, if you can understand that, Mary. And it's trying to figure out how to sort of like quelch everything down to get back to normality. You have had changes afoot many times, but I want to say that this one, you've become the phoenix rising from the ashes. So it's time to unshackle yourself from a lot of this, because we sometimes find that we're drawn into things that we need to sort of like take a sidestep on. And but I feel that the blues are coming in, although the blues are dirty blues. Your words is falling on deaf ears, if you can understand that, Mary. The lots of greens in there, although there's a lot of burnt grass, new beginnings, new starts, new life. So change is afoot whenever you want to or not. So it's bringing in that changes. I'm also giving you August, and you must be connected to Leo. You've also got the lion there for strength as well, but I want to give you the wild natural animals as well, because that uplifts you when you see them on the TV, but it can also bring emotions as well with what's happening in the world today. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confident, and the biggie, forgiveness. Now, if you feel that you can't give forgiveness in and around what's going on, please remember, when we forgive, we're not forgiven or forgetting, because we will always remember. But when we forgive, it's not 100% forgiving the other person. We are given that forgiveness for our own souls, to save it sitting in there and eating up and eating up and eating up. But would you understand, you need forgiveness? I feel that the forgiveness should be given to you as well, Mary. And I've got misunderstanding as well. But I want to say that it's a positive card for moving forward and coming out of the ashes. So you're going in the right direction, okay? Although it seems as if you're never going to get to the end. But keep heading in that direction and try and let go what doesn't concern you, because you're being sucked into it. It's like a little tornado and you're getting sucked in, and you're trying to stay on the edge and stay balanced, okay? Just needs a bit more work. Think outside the box, communication, and there's many helpful places out there that can give you extra help as well, Mary, okay? Thank you for working with me. Thank you for working with me. And being cheeky here, I've been left with one card. Okay, so I'm giving this card to those who didn't get readings, and that is this one. And if you look, it's feathers. It's actually that, I don't know what you call the plant, but they look like feathers. So never give up hope. You are ready. Manifest. Go. Achieve your dreams. Aim for the highest for yourself, and believe in yourself. Take back self-worth. Lots of blues in there. Communications, calmness, and just out in the wind. And with the feathers, always remember, our loved ones are never far away. Ask them for help. Keep that conversation going. If you're in the habit of sitting with a cuppa, talking to a mum, grandmother, auntie, keep talking to them. And if you want to feel your loved ones, just sit in the quiet, close your eyes, ask, you're doing this in love and light and protection, and just sit and close your eyes and ask your loved one to step forward. Ask them to let you feel their energy so that they're not that, you can sense that they're not that far away. And that brings a lot of comfort too. I wish you all in your well for the rest of the week. And I'm sorry to hear that, Carol. And I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get back round to you, which that last card is very apt for you as well. And you will find the strength. You will find the strength because you're stronger than what you feel. It's just emotions, family, situations, legal stuff, etc., 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 that makes you feel as if you've got a cement block on you. Okay, Carol? And I'll put your husband and yourself onto my list along with the other two ladies that I spoke to, and we'll get healing sent. Thank you so much. And I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon. Until next Monday. Bye. And thank you again, Stacey.